Alright, good evening everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we are in Prince of Persia, the Two Thrones. We've had a start last week. Got ourselves up to the balconies. We've just met the princess again. Of course, she doesn't recognise who we are. And we're ready to continue.
Where was I?
Oh, we got full health, got all our sand. We opened that up.
Well done.
Kind of mucked that up. Right. Oh, hey, g'day, Kayeda. How are you? Alright. I think we're in the right spot. Nope. I gotta go over there. And there's a sand thing down there. Alright, so there's a chain. There's... Gotta go that side. Alright, so if we drop down here... What do you mean? As in my character? I can change that back easy enough. How have you been? There we go. Everything looks pretty decent. Over that wall. Okay, now I remember what I'm doing.
Stranger. She remembers nothing of our past together.
Because it never happened. You know, no sands of time, no Azad. You get the vizier, but you lose the girl. It doesn't matter. We're better off without her. Or have you forgotten? Maybe a few arrows in the back will help stir your memory.
We must catch up with her.
Fair enough. Though I suspect you and I want very different things from the girl.
What do you mean, clearly not me? You've been on here since I've been with my new mic.
Nice moves.
I don't like the internal voice they have for the prince in this game. It just, yeah, no. Alright, so... Got a feeling I need to jump. Down we go. Oh, you're kidding.
Dispatch the guards, as long as they live to leave the remains.
I mistimed that special kill. Well, I haven't been using sand, so I don't need sand back. Alright, round we come, down we go, up we go. Then Oh, you're kidding. Okay, that was bad. That went bad. That went poorly.
No, that isn't right. Let us
No, it's not
return
right.
to an
I shouldn't have died. Right, all the way back there. Alright, let's time it properly this time. Got it. Why is that more evidence? Because I'm terrible at the gameplay? Nah. Guaranteed it's me, though. Unfortunately. Alright, let's time this one better this time. Okay, they're both into position. Go. Ah, too slow. Ah, great. Yep. Okay, so I mucked that up. Whoops. Got him. Alright. Got a spare weapon. I have gained the Eye of the Storm. What does that do for me? Tap 1 to slow down. Can do. And that's it. I was... How did he... Let's kite them down here. Okay, let's not kite them down here.
Excellent work.
Alright, done. Run, Prince, run. Roll, roll. Try that again. I could probably change out my weapon. Surprise! I'm through. Is there a... Please tell me there's a save point. There is. Oh, I got my health back. Yay!
Is this where I should...
I mean, there's been a couple of segments in this game where I've been low on health between
This is a
save
fun
points.
place to start the tale next time.
I think I gotta do a... jumping wall run up here.
You still have feelings for her. Admit it.
Farah and I went through so much together. Though she may not remember, I can never forget.
dagger of time. How did you come to possess that?
Here we go again.
I took it from the Vizier.
That traitor. He murdered my father, enslaved my people, imprisoned me. And all in the name of becoming some kind of god.
I know too well what he is capable of. But I intend to find him and punish him for what he has done to my kingdom.
You are the son of Shahraman? The Prince of Persia?
And you are the daughter of the Maharaja. We both seek the same thing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Perhaps we should journey together.
Perhaps. Provided you can keep up.
I grow tired of her little tests.
It is simply her way. I assure you, she will prove a valuable ally.
Yeet. Which way do I need to go? That way? I think up that way. Ow, Bernie. Again, that works.
Alright. I'm impressed. I suppose it is wise to work together. There is strength in numbers after all.
I'm glad you've come around.
Just don't make me regret it. Now let's find the Vizier.
Where is the wall plate for that? Up there? Whatevs. We're through. Jump and spin. Drop. A key yeet. Pretty much. Actually, we had a a native lizard in the backyard today, and got relocated, got picked up and moved to a safer location. The person who moved it did not like me saying that they'd yeeted this native lizard. I mean, they didn't yeet it. They picked it up and moved it carefully.
With the Dahaka defeated, the prince was slowly regaining pieces of his former self. The pressure and desperation which once drove him were
Wasn't
gone.
very happy with them, though. Hissed at them and
Then
tried
as
to
things
bite them
seemed,
and
there was
scratch
now
them.
Hope. Hope that peace could be restored to the land and to our tortured
All
hero.
right, across the gap.
But the Vizier's army still hunted him. And they grew more determined
Up the
by
ladder.
power.
Up the next ladder. Oh, save point.
Should I continue?
All right, that's what, 2 mini chapters done.
Return.
What? What is that thing?
Well, that doesn't look
It's
good.
the Vizier.
What's happened to him?
Something terrible.
Something wonderful.
Wait!
No!
Be happy that he is gone. You never would have stood a chance.
Oh, how silly of me. You're right. Perhaps we should surrender. Or turn away and leave the city. I know a lovely little island just a few weeks' journey from here. I'm sure by the time we return, this will all be sorted out.
If it comforts you to mock me, then by all means continue. But you are so focused on killing him, you've thrown strategy completely out the window.
Me.
You could have died.
I suppose. But now we need to find a way to enter the temple. We're wasting time here.
That seems to be our best bet.
Right. Time for some bad stuff.
You may not be able to see these creatures, but you can still hear them.
Now, which direction did I have to go? She pointed that way, didn't she? I don't think I should be down here. Oh, maybe I should. Not like that. Alright, where to next? Oh, there's a handhold. Right, got it. There's a ledge over there. I don't think that's a pillar worth grabbing. Ah, up there. How did I get through there? I didn't get through there. Grabbing hold of it. Okay, what was that for? Hey, nicely done. You do that.
I'm not sure I like how this girl is always charging ahead.
Fear not, she has already proved a valuable asset to us.
Pretty much. Yeah, thank you for dropping the bell on my head. Surprise! Hmm. Ah, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't see a... Oh, I do see a ledge.
You know, I've been thinking about what Farah said. She has a point. How do you plan to kill the Vizier? He's immortal now.
The dagger made him into what he is. It can unmake him.
I suppose we will know the truth of this soon enough.
It's close. That was way too close. Oh, you're kidding. There. Use my slow time power, huh? Huh? Didn't think of that now, did I? Unfortunately, I am all out of sand. Okay, so wall run, left jump. Oh, good jump. Jump and up. What are you? Stop that. Get back, get behind. You get lost. Oh, you're one of those sand thievey things. Well, good thing I got no sand to thieve. Oh, that was not smart. That looks real subtle. I think I need to take that at some point. Hmm. Uh. Oh, that's a good grab. That's a good grab.
this tale is far from over.
Right.
Now, where did I leave off?
Another beam, I think. There. Right. Not that one. Hmm. Hmm. Now, if I go sideways, can I go sideways? No, won't let me. Hmm. Ooh. I don't know that I should be up here, but we'll go that way. Very good. Okay, so we dagger plate, wall run, jump, swing, jump, jump, swing, jump. Well, true. Well, not actually. I was going to say we're not in Persia anymore. Actually, this game we are. We're back in Babylon. It was the first game we were in India. Second game we were on the Empress's Island, and now we're back in Persia. Okay. Now what? Well done, me. But yeah, good point. I mean, he's also not a very nice character in the first game. You listen to what he says when he's talking about the princess and stuff, and that's like, yeah, that's not going to fly. I don't think I can quite get this, but anyway, we'll give it a shot. Hey, we can't have that. If you send me all the way back, I'm not going to be happy.
It did not end that way.
No, it didn't end that way. Out the window. Out the window. Oh, come on, out the window. Yeet. Ah. Yeet. Out the... Yes, you're right. I mean, is that actually a window? Or just a random opening? But yes. Does make my life a little bit easier. I've missed the window. I missed the window on that one. And I missed it on that one somehow. It'll line up so that they're standing in front of it and I'm in front of them. Like... There we go. Bit far back. Oh, come off it. He was in the perfect spot. I'll get extra sand power. A new sand tank. Hooray. Come on, it gave me another sand tank, didn't it? Yeah, it did. That's not loud or annoying at all. Well, actually, they got outdone by the Shermans and the Matildas and stuff, but yeah, they were pretty good. I will give them that.
Such a beautiful building.
Father built these gardens as a symbol of his love for our people. Once, all the kingdom was like this.
Try using these levers. If I can reach the other side, I might be able to find a way to open that door.
Huh. Okay. Where is she? There. Okay. Right, so she's in the right spot. One. No.
Do you think you could move a little faster?
You're more than welcome to come down here and try it yourself. 7 years and still nothing's changed.
7 years? What are you talking about?
It's a figure of speech.
There is something very odd about you.
She has no idea.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, yes. Reliability hurt the Panzers, but yeah, pound for pound, I think they were slightly better. But I mean, a Pershing versus a King Tiger or something. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really mean much if you can't get your tank to run.
Ah, we are making progress.
I think I see a bell in that tower. Perhaps if you can get me to the next balcony, I can sever its rope. You can use it to access the door switch.
With my luck, it will probably trigger some terrible trap, or summon sand monsters, or bring about the end of the world.
Clearly,
Would
that
it kill
cutscene was
you
not
to
done
show a
for
little
widescreen.
Experience has taught me wishful thinking only leads to disappointment.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
See? You did it!
We did it.
I mean, yeah, you're right. The pound for pound at the time, they were probably better, but reliability counts for a lot. The same goes for, I guess, the... Nope, can't get that. Goes for, like, well, the 88s were probably one of the best combined artillery pieces. Anti-air, anti-tank.
Wait! There are people hurt inside. We should help them.
Now is not the time, Prince. You can help all you want later.
Go, Farah. Tend to the wounded. I will catch up with you once I've dealt with the Vizier.
No water, no water, nope.
And so the prince and Pharaoh separated. She sought to save lives, he to end them. For the prince intended to confront his enemy and perhaps utilize the powerful warriors who had holed up inside the temple. His mind churned with thoughts of glorious vengeance. But something new as well. Descending into the depths, his thoughts kept returning to Farah. He wondered if she was thinking of him as well.
That's a ledge there. There we go. Hey, save.
Shall I continue my story from here if you are called away? I will continue my story from here next time.
You do that.
To conquer a city is one thing, but to do so with such violence and cruelty is something else entirely. I will return every blow he has landed against my kingdom.
His shoulders are so distorted.
So close. Let us make him suffer.
Like he's got dislocated shoulders. Let's roll. I think I kind of mucked that up. I don't see anything to chain swing off. I do see something to chain swing off. Right. Huzzah! I wasn't fast enough.
No.
No,
That's not the-
it's the opposite actually. I take damage just by being when I'm the Black Prince, and defeating enemies gives me health back. These guys will take life. Whoop. Oh, right. Well, yeah. I mean, it does look like that, doesn't it?
Tell me when you have time to hear more. Allow me to continue.
All right, I got health. Take a breather. Ooh, that was a bit quick.
Let's see. Where was I?
Babylon's last line of defense.
Let me know when you have
Deep
the
breath.
time to hear
Okay,
more.
I'm in the corner.
Fallen. These men served my family well. With their defeat, the city is fully in the hands of the Vizier.
But this tale is far from over. Now, where did I leave off? Would you like to hear more? Let's see. Where was I? If you
Okay, I
require
see a curtain. I think I'm going to go run to the right
take your time.
and curtain.
Very good. I will continue.
You seem to like them. Lead them to the light. Right one to the light.
Try that again.
Would you like to hear more?
Oh, okay. Done.
Tell me when you have
Deep
time
breath.
to hear more.
Okay. Up. Back to the prince. I get my health back. Hooray! I must have hit water. I did hit water. Alright, I'm down one sand. And got good health. Still down one sand. Back up. I avoided some battles there.
Every
Hey.
time I reach him, he slips away. Why will he not just stay and fight? Would make things so much simpler.
It is not always about combat, Prince. Some battles are waged in other ways, on other terms. I fear we have underestimated our opponent. Let us not make the same mistake a second time.
Nope. I made it back. Waste of a sand. Waste of a sand. Now, do I want to go through this? I think I do want to go through this. Right. Surprise! Alright, we're down. Do I want to go up there? Maybe. And life upgrade number 3. Oh joy. How do I get up there? Uh, hmm. Hooray! Good work, Prince.
Babylon had finally fallen, and none were left to come to the prince's aid. He was now the city's only hope. If he failed, his entire world could be lost. For the vizier was not content to simply be a king. No. He fancied himself a god. The question now was would the prince realize the position he was in? And if he did, would he accept this responsibility? Would he become a hero?
Where's the switch? Ah, there. I mean, it seems a bit excessive to be using such a valuable dagger to open switches. Pretty sure I don't want to drop down there just yet. Huzzah!
Is this where I... to resume the tale next time?
Are you all right?
He has escaped. And you? What of the troops?
Dead. All dead. But I saw the Vizier, or whatever it is he's become. He flew towards the palace.
Then we know where to go.
All right.
We do?
But I seem to be, well, stuck. Could you find a way to open this door?
I understand the principles of courtesy, but I think you take things a bit too far. Come on, come on!
Yep. Just trying to remember what the sneak attack as the prince was supposed to be. I can't remember. It did tell me. Have I got a second weapon? Nope. Yep. Hmm. Dropped him.
In case you've forgotten, Zervan has conquered your kingdom, and you're fighting to get it back. Or at least you were.
Huh. Come on. Ah, pulled it too far. Here we go. Ah, that sucked.
It's a good thing you had plenty of time.
I don't see anything down here to hold them on to. Hooray!
Thank you, Prince.
You're
Of
welcome.
course. The problem is, now I am trapped.
Just like a woman. Solving her problem creates a new one for you.
Allow me to return the favor, then.
You were saying.
Go on, then.
Hooray! Ledge.
I hope Farah is all right.
You are spending way too much time looking after the girl. Is this necessary?
You sound upset. Are you jealous?
Just focus on getting to the palace.
Oh, I made the jump completely. I made that jump initially, and then I thought, nah, that's not right. I had to use the dagger plate. Yeah, nah. Hmm. You mean I missed it? Okay. You're kidding.
No, that isn't right.
I wasted all that sand there at the end. How far back you're going to take me? Ah.
I hope Farah is all right.
You are spending way too much time looking after the girl. Is this necessary?
You sound upset. Are you jealous?
Just focus on getting to the palace.
Well done. Got it that time. And save.
Shall I continue my story from here if you are called away?
Yeah, making decent progress.
Good. This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Why on earth did AutoMod block that? I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, AutoMod has delusions from time to time. Oh, don't do that. I don't want to go down there just yet. I think I want a wall run over there. Like, no. Why did it not let me do that the first time?
There you are.
Keep your voice down. There are enemies below.
Okay, but see if you can do something about these crates. I cannot get past them.
Do you understand now? This is the sort of thing that slows us down.
Oh, there's a bad guy down there. Two bad guys down there. Now what?
At least you came out ahead.
Ow. I don't see a switch. Ah, I do see a switch. What got open? Oh, down there. I've got no life. Yeah, fire is hot. Definitely.
Allow me to tell you what really happened.
We done? We're done. Yay! Not so yay. I want my sand. Give me sand. At least I made it without losing too much health. Where's the basket? Actually, where's the next? That chain is very... kind of obvious. Ah. Good job, princess.
I can see the palace from here.
Well, I
Make your way
can't.
to me.
Well, I would have made it there on time. Surprise.
At last, we have returned.
Did you hear that?
If you know what is good for you, say no.
Farah, we must press on. I am sure she will be all right.
Are you mad? She was begging for her life. She said there were others.
No, we can afford no more delays.
Good. Put her in her place.
These are your people. You are their prince. And yet you would leave them to suffer?
That man has taken everything from me. And now that I have the opportunity to punish him, you want to delay me? Have you forgotten what he did to you?
But I...
You are burdened by a guilty conscience, Farah. He made you watch as your people suffered, unable to aid them. You are not to blame. Do not let it cloud your judgment.
It is not I who suffers from clouded judgment.
Me,
You may
me,
choose
me.
not to help them, but you cannot stop me.
I go to kill the Vizier, to end this, while you run about applying bandages to axe wounds.
Good riddance. She has been nothing but a distraction, always getting into trouble and slowing us down. Finally, we can... What?
Something could happen to her. I cannot lose her again.
No, no, no! We're so close.
Dun 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 dun.
Farah? Where have you gone off to?
Is this where I should read?
So, suave.
So she had reached my story from here next time. He feared for her safety. Even if it was just one person, at least now he thought of someone other than himself.
Oh, no.
I cannot let Farah see me like this.
Worried she will prefer the new you?
I am happy to wait. I have all the time in the world.
Charred skin, glowing eyes, and empty face. I'm sure it will be love at first sight.
Better luck this time.
Let me know when you
have a
have the
think.
time to hear more. Let's see. Where was I?
Is this necessary?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fine.
Okay, there's a
Please let me
switch.
know when you're ready to hear more.
Waste your valuable time rescuing the princess. I can only imagine what the vizier is doing right now. Probably expanding his army, torturing innocent citizens.
No good.
Fortunately, that is not how it happened.
I cannot let Farah see me like this.
Worried she will prefer the new you?
Charred skin, glowing eyes, and empty face. I'm sure it will be love at first sight.
Better luck this time. Is this necessary?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fine. Waste your valuable time rescuing the princess. I can only imagine what the vizier is doing right now. Probably expanding his army, torturing innocent citizens, deciding what kingdom to conquer next. What he should be doing is dying.
I have not forgotten my mission.
Could have fooled me.
Would you like
Now, I
to
did
hear
just want
more?
to speed run. There's nothing I need to pick up here. Blah, blah, blah. Did the archer, did the enchantresses.
Now, where did I leave off?
I really expected quite a bit more from her. I haven't enough time for so focused, so dedicated.
So selfish.
Nonsense! You're simply trying to protect what was yours. What's the harm in that?
Look around. All of this destruction is my doing.
Okay, do I have
When
to
you have
wall
the
run,
time,
wall jump?
I will continue.
Yes.
Let's see. Where was I? Please let me know when you're ready to hear more. Now, where did I leave off? But this tale is far from over. Allow me to continue. When you have the time. Now, where did I leave off?
Flash in the water.
I am happy to wait. I have all the time in the world.
No. No. Here we go. I don't think I have those just yet.
Traipsing through a brothel while your city falls apart. That's not what I call heroic.
I am here for Farah.
You're not here for her. You're here for you. She made you feel guilty, and you hope to prove her wrong. Your reasons for being here are hardly selfless.
You do not know my motives, and you do not know me.
I am you. And the sooner you realize it, the better.
Farah!
What do you want?
I have thought about what you said, and you are right.
Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation? If you really do desire death, kindly wait your turn.
I have killed most of the guards. It should be safe. Go and find the women. Free them. I will deal with her.
Dun dun dun. I will deal with her. Pretty much.
Wonderful work. You return to save Farah and then send her back into the thick of it while you run after this one.
Shall I continue?
I hate the conscience in this game. Not just a generic statement, but specific to this game.
My story from here, if
You know
recall
as well
me.
as I do that the brothel is no longer dangerous. But if I do not kill that sand monster, she will pose a threat to Farah.
I could die here very quickly. Well, quicker than usual.
No, not now!
Tell me when you want
Let me
to
have a
hear
think.
more. Let's see. Where was I?
You should consider, I don't know, following her? Are you planning on giving chase, or do you want your enemy to escape? She She mocks you, Prince. Go to her. Punish her!
That was not good enough.
If you require a break, by all means, take your time. Now, where did I leave off?
Ah, wasted. Ah, you're kidding me.
That isn't right.
No, it's not right.
You should consider, I don't know, following her? Were you planning on giving chase? Or do you want your enemy to escape? She mocks you, Prince. Go to her. Punish her!
When you have the time, I will continue. Very good. I will continue.
She's too fast for you. Find a way to even the odds.
You waste your time. The Vizier has already begun to transform the women I've imprisoned. You buy yourself hours at best.
Oh, she's done for. Did I win? I think I
If
won.
I had some sands for every time someone said that to me. Oh, I do.
The women are free and headed to safety. It was right of you to return. Prince? You're one of them?
No, Farah! This is not how it appears!
You're a sand monster! You lied to me all this time!
No! I have been tainted by the sands, this is true. But my mind and my heart are my own. Please believe me.
Stay away from me!
Good job.
Should I continue for...
Yeah, save the game.
Good. This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Okay, where am I trying to get to?
I am happy to wait. I have all the time in the world. Allow me to continue.
I don't think that's it. Ah, that's it.
Well, you did lie?
No, I simply...
Yes.
But she would not understand. What was I thinking?
Poor Prince. His secret self had been revealed, and Farah quite disturbed by what she had seen. Perhaps he should have been honest from the beginning.
Perhaps.
Too late he realized his mistakes.
Ah, good jump.
Know when you
Hmm.
have the time to hear more. Very good. I'll...
Oh, so close. Nope, not close enough.
Allow me to tell you.
Ah, you're kidding. Oh,
If you
Dark
would
Warrior.
rather
What's that
live,
for?
by all means, take your time.
That is, I think, 200 kills, 100 kills as the Dark Prince. Well, I'll have that.
Now, where did I leave off? Would you like to hear more?
How do I get up there?
Let's see. Where was I?
Right, got it. Ah, surprise. You're kidding me? Come on.
Wait. This is...
Ah, you...
Poor Prince. His secret self had been revealed, and Farah quite disturbed by what she had seen. Perhaps he should have been honest from the beginning. Too late he realized his mistake in staying silent.
Done. Right. Was a bit late for the chain grab, but that's okay.
Let me know when you have the time to hear more. Allow me to continue.
Oh, there we go. There's the door.
Farah, wait!
Something like that. Well, they didn't actually see the doors open, but I like that. Alrighty. Another level down.
Is this where I
Oh,
should
yes,
resume
no,
my tale
not no.
next time?
I went yes, not no.
Should I continue?
So this should be like the upper city or something, I think. But anyway.
Continue from here when you return. The prince cleansed himself in the waters of the fountain. Though returned to a normal body, the same could not be said for his mind.
I don't think I got to jump to that. Nope. I see. Well, you look at that. Wait a sec. Wait. I see what it did. Yep, okay, I got it. I did see it. It was this. There was that line blocked. So now I can now move this. Ah, smart man. Maybe, sometimes. Plunk. Alright. No. Up. No. That's the opposite of up. Gotcha. Ah. Clever. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeet. Oh, come on. Yeet again. You're done. Bye. Well, Isidore doesn't like me much. Alright, door's open. I make the jump. Yeah, be brave.
You're certainly taking your time getting back to the palace.
Blah, 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 blah. I gotta go that way.
Do you see now? The change was physical, nothing more.
Why should I believe you? Everything you have done contradicts this. I have seen the way you hunger for combat. You take pleasure in creating death. Your constant talk of bloody vengeance. Your cold disregard for your own people. You heard the women in the brothel as clearly as I did, yet you turned away.
But I came back. I came back. For you.
I did come back.
You are a prince in title only. Go and reclaim your throne.
Ooh,
But
those
no,
eyeballs. She got Senpaku eyes.
do so alone.
You certainly have a way with
Oh,
women.
so is he.
Those who don't get killed can't get far enough away from you.
Let's have a look. Should I go that way? I don't think I can go that way. Don't do that. Yeah, I can see that. Thank you, game. Like, it's telling me I should go here. Well, I might make that beam, actually. Surprise! Surprise! Huh. Hmm. Right, that's it.
At least you came out ahead.
Yeah, I don't know that that's a great thing at the moment, though. All right, 10. Well, wow. All right, and up and down and through. Up the ladder. Hooray! Not so hooray. I think this is it.
In my youth, I would often lose myself in the back alleys of the upper city. I spent hours running and tumbling, imagining myself all manner of creatures. The rooftops and passageways were secret windows onto other worlds. But now everything has changed. The color bled away, and the sounds of life replaced by a heavy stillness. It has all gone dark and bitter.
Hmm. I think I went down too far. I think I'm supposed to go up to that one.
get you back on track.
Hmm.
Try and stay focused. Might improve your fighting skills.
What have I gained? The Winds of Sand. Okay. Chekhov's basket.
The palace is close. Let us at last be on our way.
The prince was finally forced to accept the fact that Farah was lost to him, and that he alone was responsible for this. Had he not hidden the truth from her, had he shown more compassion, then perhaps things may have gone another way. But now it was simply too late. In spite of this,
No, 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 no. Ah, straight up. That would have been smart.
shall I continue my story from here if you are called away?
Fine.
I will continue my story from here next time.
Oh, that was close. Egypt. Nope. Ah, right there. Wrong button, you idiot.
You've been so quiet. What's on your mind?
Perhaps she is right.
Where is the prince I used to know? You are a hardened warrior. Stop being so sentimental. It's not like you.
Were it something I could push away or ignore, I would.
You must try. What lies ahead will be the greatest test you have yet faced.
Hmm.
In case you've forgotten, Zurvan has conquered your kingdom, and you're fighting to get it back. Or at least you were.
All right. Nope. Okay. Shimmy, 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 shake. Well, I've done that plenty of times, trying to explain something that I'm doing by pointing at my screen. And I've got like 2 screens with things on it, 3 screens sometimes. And I'm like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Ah, right, because no one can actually see me. Look, see, right, nope, yeah, whatever. Oh, don't do that button.
Tell me then, what do you believe it is to be a warrior?
It is to hunger for combat, to seek solution with the sword. Do you disagree?
Had you asked me when we first met, I would have said the same. Now, I am not so sure.
Think on it, then.
Wait. Other way around. Gonna do a wall jump here. Other way around. Spin and jump. You're kidding. Wait a sec. We're gonna go back. Ah, got it done without too much hassle, that one. I have gained more sand. Nice. And I was going to say, that's a trophy as well. Good work, me. 11... well, I mean, I don't count terminal sessions as individual screens. I mean, I know some distros count them as screens or see them as screens, I guess, depending on whether you're using an Xorg server or like a Wayland's or you're using a VNC or something like that. I don't...
Oh, that's right. Waiting is really effective
I
when it
tend to
comes
count
to
just
saving
physical
kingdoms.
screens. Everything else is a virtual desktop. Or it's a virtual. I don't count that. Because otherwise, if I did that, because my main system has 4 virtual desktops on it, I could count that as 4 additional screens. And the streaming PC has got 2 screens, but I don't activate the second one. In fact, they've all screens have 3 duties. I don't count that. I just count the ones I can see.
This is boring.
Alright, so I've got my 6th sand tank, which is what I wanted. Wall trigger. Bop. Do I want to jump down? No, I don't want to jump down. I don't see it. Might be blind. Ah, right there. I was blind. Fancy. Wait a second. Did that... Bop.
I think a true warrior fights for something other than himself.
And what of the man?
Ah, PoP. I missed. Other way. Yeah. I could see that. How did I miss that? You're not going to de-escalate? No? I'd hate to see your power bill. Simple yeet. Yes, and thank you. I think I need to go this way. Then this way. Then this way. At least I get a sand back. Okay, hang on. Let's see, per quarter. We pay our power bills per quarter. So that'd be 200 times 4, 3, 600. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, how many people? I mean, depends on how many people you and how big a place you're warming up or powering. But then again, our power down here is pretty expensive. Woo, 10 cent credits.
If you're to have any chance of defeating this beast, engage it from behind.
I'm trying.
I am happy to wait. I have all the time in the world.
$30 squares. Well, that's not too bad.
Now, where did I...
In fact,
when you have the time,
did I have a look? I
will
might be able to tell
continue.
you what my bill was. They like sending me like sending me a two-factor authentication to log on and pay my bill. Like, I mean, I don't mind if someone else wants to log on and pay by bill for me. All right, electricity. Let me have a look at my last bill, or my average over the year. Okay. Not that. Hmm. Payment. All right, so we were normally few more. Oh, gee, our bills have gone up. Yeah, so we've got we've had a few more people living here than usual. So our rates they've in fact they've raised our power 20. It was over 10%. Like, it was well over 10%. So our averages during winter were normally around. Okay. We just have a look at the longer forecast. No. Okay, so we'd be looking at 600-ish during summer. That's shot up recently. We hit 900 last quarter, and in part that's because, let's have a look at usage. Yeah, our usage hasn't changed massively. Like, we're looking at relatively ballpark the same usage. It's just they've suddenly raised prices on us. So we'd be looking normally at about 600 a quarter, which is, I mean, plus, depending on summer or winter. We're gas heated for winter, air conditioned, ducted air conditioned, but EVAT, so not a lot of power on the aircon. But there's been a few more computers and bits and pieces in the house recently, and the gas heater has a power as an electric blower. But other than that, there's not been new things added in. Our gas bills, whoa, they've shot through the roof as well. Normally we are up to, because it's gas heating, gas cooking, gas hot water. Our winter bill, and this is the case. I mean, we've looked at how much so our usage isn't massively different. We pay our massive winter bill is usually on the order of $2,000. Now, we've looked at the BTU equivalent or the kilowatt hour equivalent, or there's an equivalent, megajoule equivalent or kilojoule equivalent for gas versus electric heating and conditioning and stuff. And the cost is basically the same for the given size of the property and things like that. Now, that's quite a bit for the winter one, but that means the ducted heat is running pretty much non-stop. I mean, it's got a regulator on it, so overnight it cools right down. But we don't push it beyond, say, 20 degrees Celsius during the day when people are around. So it's just, we don't build houses in Australia as insulated as they can be elsewhere. And I live in a part of the country that gets cold-ish during winter. But the rest of the year, it's a pretty reasonable, I mean, you're paying roughly what you do for your electricity as well. So, yeah, give or take. I mean, I don't think our house is 30 square. I'd have to go and look that up too, to be honest. So it sounds like our utilities are pretty similar. We lived in a place before this one that had both underfloor ducted heat, so floor vents, and it also had reverse cycle in the main living areas. First year we come in and we thought, oh yeah, great, underfloor heating, we'll run it and not worry about it, a single thing. That was a problem because we came from a place before that was fairly mild, never really had a winter. In fact, the whole time we lived there, I think we had one frost. And I think 1 or 2 mornings below zero, that sort of thing. And I'm talking about a decade plus of having lived there. So we'd like, yeah, we're great. We understand utilities aren't going to cost much. We move somewhere that has a winter, and it's like, right, cold. So the first year we ran the gas. No, that first couple of $1,000 bill was a shock. Second year, we stuck to the reverse cycle and used electric space heaters in the other zones, but only when people were in those rooms. Was a bit colder, but then the bills turned out to be exactly the same. So the kilojoule cost for heating was effectively the same, gas or electric. Now, they're doing their best to stop gas connections and stuff like that, but no, the gas heating's fine. I mean, many years before that, did live in a place that had to get bottled gas in before winter, but that place was so big it couldn't actually heat the entire place. It was an old bluestone pub, so the gas was used for cooking and small amounts of heating, but no, most of the place was unheated because it's so big.
Allow me to continue.
Now, why? Okay, that didn't work. I'll try that again. Well, the first year we lived here, winter, I distinctly remember walking to work. I mean, drove most of the way, then walked the rest of the way. -10. And like I said, coming from a place that was exceedingly mild, to suddenly be -10 was a bit of a shock to the system. And I think that was the year that there was a reasonable amount of snow that came down, like to fairly low levels. So yeah, that was a bit of a shock to the system. I mean, but at the same time, our summers will get up to 40 Celsius, give or take, or a bit warmer. Like, it's a fairly dry part of the country, so we're a fair way back from the coast, so we don't get coastal effect. So yeah, we don't get the coastal sea breezes or anything like that. We're too far back for that. Oh. Nope, I'm failing. But yeah, I mean, we don't sustain super cold. Like, if it gets down that cold, it'll be maybe -3 a few days after that. It's only been the really cold shifts come through, and it's been dry for a while, that we get that sort of weather. But I gotta say, last summer was actually pretty mild. We had a reasonable number of days over 30 and over 35. A couple of heat waves in there, but not the 40 plus that I was kind of expecting based on how winter had been. Right, let's go. Try not to hit the walls. That didn't work. We'll try that again.
Wait a moment.
All right, it looks like this might be the end today. So if I can get through this, well, I will get through this. We'll hit the next save point. I mean, this is technically a semi-save point. But yeah, we're moving into our summer at the moment. We've had a few days over 25 degrees already. But, I mean, just this week we had not a frost. Well, actually, it was a frost. Because I'm out walking the dog nice and early. And yeah, see the frost on the roofs of the neighbours' houses and things like that. It's like, Okay, hard left. Hard right. Continue the turn. Hard left. Hard right. Hard left. Hard right. Continue the turn. Hold the turn. Go left. Back up. Through the door, through the door, through the door. Done. Hooray! Alright, we're going to save, but before I do that, I will save, but I'm going to run down and get
Should I continue?
some more health. I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be, compared to the previous games. It seems like I've tried.
Good.
It only lets
This
me
is a
drink
fine
from the
place to start
fountains.
the tale next time.
4, 5, I'm missing a sand. I've tried. I mean, it was great in the previous games. I mean, the other games that give you health as soon as you drink water, but no, this one doesn't seem to want to do it. Slide and jump. All right, here's our health one. Run, 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 run. Oh, that looks like fun. Ah, pop, 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 pop. Well, that one lasted long enough. I gained bonus health. I don't know how many that was, but I'll take it. Good catch. Now, quite clearly this place doesn't have any workplace health and safety inspectors. Because you wouldn't be allowed to leave ladders around like that, or ledges like that without safety railings, or the ability to move along these ledges without being connected by 2 points. Or black and white safety, or red and black, or red and yellow safety tape.
Is this where I should resume the tale next time?
In fact, this is a cheap cheap. A short chapter, like a very, very, very short one. I should be able to get to this without
I will continue my story
any
next
fights.
time.
So if I just go straight up here, straight up wall jump, I think. Looks like a looks like a long wall run. Perfect. Well, I've heard of people suggesting that they were going to make an OnlyFans NSFW that was just doing non-OHSA compliant actions. Although they changed the term down here a few years ago, and it's no longer OH&S or OH. Oh, well, the Act we have is now the Workplace Health and Safety Act. So it changed from OH&S to WH&S, and it was just like for nothing good, for nothing real different than a name change. You still had all the same
Shall I continue?
safety obligations and requirements and reporting and stuff, and the same organisations existed to come and audit you and yell at you if you did things wrong, and that you'd still suffer the same consequences, but they changed the name of the Act. Or they improved the Act. It was named WH&S. Yeah, and it used to be, well, we used to call it OH&S. I don't know if the Act was the OSHA, but yeah, then I distinctly remember it because I was working around a whole lot of public servants at the time. And if there's one group of people who are employed who are nothing but sticklers for procedure and procedural accuracy and dotting I's and crossing T's and documents and policy, it's public servants. And so, yes, I'm like, what's this new thing? And then realized it wasn't a new thing. It was just a new name. And anybody who uttered the old name would get into lots of trouble.
Wasting time
It's
is
like,
not so fine.
Serious?
If you require a
All right, we're
break,
going to call it a night
by
there. I
all
did
means,
save.
Take your time.
We, big chunk through. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got a bunch yet to come. But in terms of how far we are through the actual difficulty of getting things done, I think we're about another third. It feels like we're about 2/3, which is decent. So drop it in the chat. That means next week we should be in a position maybe to finish the first playthrough and then get set up for the easy no death run. And then I think I'll just speed run at some point. Why? What did you say something? I didn't see anything else pop up. Just the auto mod. All right, let me put some tunes on. So yeah, now do we yeah, so those the whole WH&S thing, and that the funny thing was it was used, especially in the workplaces. I mean, most things were done safely. Most things. We had an RF lab downstairs, or a lab that dealt with equipment that generated RF energy. And on the roof of the building, they had what was effectively an antenna farm. So whenever they were testing in the lab downstairs, they'd connect them into the antennas through to the roof, mainly for dummy signals. I don't think they actually transmitted anything. But while I was there, I distinctly remember this. So they had all the safety and all the other bits and pieces and whatnot, and quite a few of the decisions that came down reversed the safety that we had. But this particular piece of equipment, they'd been operating for 15, almost 20 years at that point. I was well, in fact, I wasn't really introduced to it at all, and I never got hands-on with it. but it had two? I think it had two. Had two antenna points, and the belief all along was if you didn't plug an antenna in or a dummy load into the antenna port, then the device just wouldn't put any energy onto it. In other words, you weren't going to get irradiated from a blank port. It'd be like plugging, if you didn't plug an antenna into the back of the TV. I mean, the basic theory, don't plug antenna in, you won't get the benefits of the antenna. Perfect. Turns out, this particular device, no one knew it was a very selective interpretation of a very technical manual. But they somehow had an RF analyzer just running in the lab while they were using the equipment one day, and had a dummy load on one of the ports and nothing on the other. So they weren't expecting any wandering RF leakage or anything like that. And the analyzer went crazy. They thought, oh no, they've got a dodgy analyzer. Turned the other device off. It went away. And they're like, huh? Turn it back on. Analyzer went crazy. Now, the sort of energy this thing put out was not safe for health. It was quite dangerous. But no one had any clue at all that this particular box did this. And it wasn't just unique to that one box. They all did it. And so there'd been years where the poor techs and the operators down in the lab were basically irradiating themselves if they hadn't plugged in every possible plug and things like that. Now, a lot of the other operators using them elsewhere were like, no, we always plug everything in. But no one knew that this would do this. So, yeah, it was weird that, oh, you leave it unplugged, you're going to get irradiated in the face. And it's like, huh, So, yeah, not fun for them. But the whole WH&S thing, the roof of the building was like a single-story building, basically. But it had a fully enclosed ladder to climb up onto it and a safety gate and tie-off points. And I'm like, you're going to do yourself more of an injury climbing up than you would falling off. And, of course, anyone up on the roof, they needed a lockout tag out. And it's just like, I can see them on the roof from here. But that was an interesting workplace, that one. Which is funny, because I came from a previous workplace where they dealt with stuff that was very, very lethal. But there was no MSDS. There was no safety handling procedures. It just didn't exist. Oh, yeah. Microwaves. I spent a fair bit of time around ionizing radiation. And you get, I mean, you don't know that it's there, but you get very sensitive about people powering up anything that generates RF. And yeah, like I've heard of like waveguides and microwave waveguides and things like that, and people saying, well, if I pressurize it, it should work, and it shouldn't work unpressurized. But the pressurized waveguide failed, but the signal still went through. And it's like, well, if it failed, shouldn't it be leaking? And this particular waveguide went at waist height. And yeah, just system design. It's one of those things. It's the rad techs, the guys working with that sort of stuff, I give all credit to. It's stuff you don't want to get wrong. But oh yeah, I mean, I remember looking at being introduced to the concept. I knew about it through the variety of devices I'd used before that, about side lobes and everything else. But these were guys trying to use directional antennas for sensitive type stuff, and so didn't want leakage, didn't want anything to come out that could be captured off axis. And so looking at these antenna designs and leakages, and so they work great in some frequencies, not so great in others, and it's just like every time I looked at it, I was glad I never went into electrical engineering. Just, we used to call it basically white man magic. And I didn't believe the electrical engineers who told me that they understood what they were looking at. I'm like, no, you don't. But yeah, RF radiation is just one of those things that the more you learn, the more you realize you have no idea what goes on with it. Barbecued. Sounds about right. I mean, well, hang on. What's microwave radiations in the gigahertz level? TV antennas are generally UHF, so megahertz, mid megahertz. Maybe even a VHF antenna, depending on how old it is. I don't know that you'd have line of sight. I mean, where's he getting the antenna connection to? I mean, is there a tower on shore that can see? Oh, but yeah, no, the microwave relays. Oh, yeah, no, plenty of things on those rigs to fry the uncertain. Which is why, I mean, some military platforms, the ground for the antenna or the ground for the microwave tower, I mean, depends on how much power they're putting through. Okay, so I find reading about some of the military platforms out there, Navy ships and aircraft, particularly the older ones that had massive amounts of comms gear on them and operating across lots and lots of bands, that they had access to some really serious transmission power, and to the point that, yeah, you did not want to go anywhere near the antennas when they were transmitting. Very, very unsafe for health. But not only that, you've got all the people in and around them, and tons of gear and everything else. And looking at the kit that they had, that they admit to having, you're like, some of those guys are effectively, and girls, are effectively ham operators, but with access to stuff that you need special licensing for to be able to use if you weren't military. But, well, more than likely. But, I mean, it also, I mean, it's a bit hard to ground if you're in an oil rig. I mean, where do you go? You're going to ground into the ocean? You're going to leak RF, you're going to leak power. So, I mean, yeah, you touch the wrong cables, even if it was grounded, you bridge the wrong cables. It's like watching the other people I give massive amounts of credit to, and I could never do the job, is high voltage linemen. Watching them connect in and work on the lines while they're active, while they're hot. I mean, household voltage is scary enough, but seeing what these guys do with the like high voltage transformers and like working on the high voltage power lines, it's like, yep, no. And the fact they need backup people to drag them away in case it all goes wrong. Well, they're not going to last long if you got it wrong. I mean, I played sport with some, not commercial, industrial electricians. So guys going through their apprenticeship for industrial electricians. And they were laughing at the domestic and commercial electricians at how weak their systems were that they had to deal with, because the power that the large industrial devices, machines run on, is just out of this world. Well, static build-up could be the case as well. I mean, I did talk to some, I think they're called the riggers, the guys that used to climb the massive transmission towers. There were particularly the ones where the entire tower is the antenna. They fully power down those before they climb them. Now, the ones that have that are used for lower power and lower radiation relays and stuff, I think they can climb while they're mostly powered. But yeah, no, you go walk past them and you can hear them humming. You can hear them crackling with the power. It's like, yeah, don't want to be anywhere near them. Like those the monstrous towers they used to have. I believe it was a system submarines used to use to navigate, like Loran or something like that. They used to be monster towers and just single massively tall tower. And the amount of power they used to put out through them was just stupid. So, alright, welcome back, everyone. Alright, yeah, scary things. Like RF and things like that. Magic. I still don't believe people fully understand what it is. It's like developing a computer chip. We guess. But anyway. Great side to chat there at the end. We are done for the night. I've got a very busy day tomorrow. And Sunday. So, what do we got? We've got Subnautica Below Zero tomorrow night and Sunday night. Sunday night, we'll also have our giveaway, which this week is for a copy of WWE 2K25. So if you want in on that, head for the Discord, where you'll find a channel called Giveaways. Head in there, you'll find a blue button. Click the blue button, and you're automatically in the draw. And that's drawn before Sunday's stream every week. So, yeah, Subnautica Below Zero both nights this weekend. Expecting we're probably going to be close enough to be back playing Minecraft in a week or two. The Monday stream is Mass Effect, and it turned out I was not playing hardcore difficulty. I was only playing normal difficulty, so I've got an extra playthrough of Mass Effect to do. Then Wednesday night is Pillars of Eternity. We're back doing the main storyline now. We finished both DLC and we did the dragons. We've done Siege of Cragholt. We're doing the depths below Cade Newer at the moment. We did the Cade Newer storyline as well. So realistically, the only thing we have left after that is Act 2, finish that off, and go and take care of the bounties and the companion quests. This coming week, Friday and Saturday are definitely not going ahead. I've got real world commitments that are taking up my time for both those nights. I mean, there may be a small stream on Friday, but Saturday I'm almost certain will be not going ahead. I mean, it might just be very, very late. If people keep an eye on their notifications, they might see me pop up, but it's not going to be anything big. I'm not expecting to get time to stream, but hey, if I do, I do. But that's the next big thing coming up. But otherwise, if you want to keep on top of things, follow the socials, Twitter and Insta mainly. Messages go out on both of those before each stream, indicating what, where, when. Discord picks it up, relays it, and also punches a message out when the stream goes live. Thank you, Kaedo. And Automod did not catch that one. It's not just if it's a small stream, it's lots of frequent streams. And week stream. Frequent and week. And yes, for males, as they get older, it becomes an issue at night. But yes, definitely see your doctor. Anyway, the funny thing is, there's from talking to my GP, talking to my doctor, they're telling me about these pills that most men go onto as they get older, which are basically prostate health pills. But their main purpose is a blood pressure management medication. And then there's another medication, generally it's a preventative that most people go on, sort of like almost a diabetes. It's a diabetes management medication, but eventually most people end up on some form of it. It sort of helps stop pre-diabetes and a bunch of other stuff. It's a diuretic. So you've taken a diuretic. If you're going to have this prostate health tablet, it's going to muck with your blood pressure. Most people as well, once they're getting 50s, 40s plus, depending on your work and things like that, it became common practice in one workplace that I knew of. Once you got over 40, they put you on beta blockers. Now, that was to stop people having so many heart attacks. They didn't bother looking at reducing the stress in the workplace. No. They just decided everyone should go on a beta blocker. And so, yeah, you've got 2 or 3 different meds running around your body doing all sorts of different things. Yeah, no, not going to go well at some point. So, yeah, that'll be fun growing older. Oh, my waist a bit. Anyway, so yeah, big thank you to everyone coming out. It's a find the right button. That button. A very good night from me to all of you. And we'll see you all again next stream.